For 40 years, one giant tortoise carried the fate of an entire lineage. His name was Lonesome George. When he died, the last known pure Pinta Island tortoise died with him. But this was not only the story of one lonely animal. It was the final chapter of a collapse that had begun centuries earlier. Long before George, giant tortoises moved across Pinta in their thousands. They belonged to a lineage found nowhere else on Earth. The island was small, remote, and volcanic. That isolation shaped the tortoises over countless generations. It also left them dangerously exposed when ships began to arrive. Pinta could look harsh, but it offered a shifting menu. Cactus pads, grasses, leaves, and fallen fruit appeared across different seasons. Tortoises could survive long, dry periods by using water and energy slowly. After rain, the dark ground turned green. Every movement followed the changing pattern of food. The Pinta tortoise carried a shell shaped like a saddle. Its front edge rose high above the neck. Long legs and an extended neck helped the animal browse above the ground. In a dry landscape, that extra reach opened food other tortoises might miss. Its strange outline was a record of life on Pinta. Speed was rarely the answer here. A tortoise could rest through the hottest hours, then travel when conditions eased. It browsed patiently and remembered useful routes through the island. A long life rewarded caution and endurance. That rhythm worked for thousands of years, until danger arrived faster than the tortoises could adapt. The tortoises did more than eat plants. Their heavy bodies pressed paths through dense growth. Seeds traveled through them and reached new patches of soil. Browsing kept some woody plants from taking over open ground. Remove enough tortoises, and the island itself begins to change. During the 1800s, passing crews treated giant tortoises as supplies. The animals could survive long periods aboard ships, so they were carried away alive for food. Pinta sat along useful sailing routes and became an easy source. Whalers, fur sealers, and other visitors removed tortoises again and again. By the early 20th century, the lineage was already close to disappearance. In 1959, fishermen released 3 goats on Pinta. The plan was simple: leave a future supply of meat. But the goats multiplied across an island with no defense against them. By 1970, their number was estimated at around 40,000. They stripped vegetation from a habitat where only a few tortoises, if any, remained. Most people believed the Pinta tortoise was already gone. Then, in late 1971, a scientist studying snails saw a lone male on the island. Park rangers returned and moved him to safety the following year. He would soon be known as Lonesome George. Repeated searches found no other pure Pinta tortoise. At the breeding center, scientists searched for a way to save the lineage. George lived with females from other Galapagos tortoise populations. Eggs were laid, but none produced an offspring. On June 24, 2012, his caretaker found him dead. He had died of natural causes, and the last known pure Pinta tortoise was gone. George left no known offspring, but the Pinta lineage did not vanish from every strand of DNA. On Wolf Volcano, researchers found hybrid tortoises with partial Pinta ancestry. No pure survivor has been confirmed. Yet those animals may guide future restoration, while other tortoises already help repair Pinta's landscape. The species is extinct, but its ecological lesson is still alive. Lonesome George became famous because he was the last. The harder lesson is how long the warning signs were visible before that ending. Protecting a species means protecting its habitat, its relationships, and enough living animals to recover. Next, we follow the Chinese paddlefish, a river giant lost in the modern age. Subscribe for the next story from a vanished world.